Hey, how's it going everyone? What is up and welcome back to the channel and another MK11 discussion video. Now today I wanted to do something a little bit different. We've been covering the news hardcore, covering every little thing that comes out and going deeper into it and discussing it. Today I wanted to take something that has been data mined, such as Rambo, and do the potential of Rambo. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos, so I'm actually kind of excited to do it and kind of break down what the character could be and how he could play into MK and fit. I know a lot of you guys are not a big fan of the idea of Rambo coming, but hear me out, I think he could be pretty damn cool. Also, for the boys and girls who are here from True Underdog's channel, welcome. Thank you so much, True Underdog, for the shout out. I appreciate the kind words that you had for me. I really appreciate it. Before we get into this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, and also like the video. Liking the video actually helps out the channel even more than subscribing at this point, because it shows the YouTube algorithm that people actually want to see the video, so it shows it to more people. So that is greatly appreciated. And also don't forget to leave me a comment down below, let me know what you want me to talk about next. I do stream on twitch.tv every day but one day a week, link in the description down below to that. And also the Discord server of ours, link in the description down below to that too. We have some pretty chill dudes in there, and we're getting close to 100 members in the server, so make sure you check all of that out. But with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into this. So Rambo was actually a movie that I kind of grew up on. I think they made 2 or 3 Rambo movies. I know they made one with Old Sly not that long ago, maybe 5, 6, 10 years ago, somewhere around in there. They made another Rambo movie, and it kind of exposed a whole new generation to Rambo and who he is. But when I was, sorry, I'm pretty sure you just heard my son, but when I was younger, Rambo was kind of like the symbol of badassery. I mean, it was a dude with no shirt on, a fucking bandana on, running through the woods with an M60 light machine gun, just mowing people down. He was a very, very cool character back in the day, just the same as Terminator and RoboCop. Now, we do have Terminator and RoboCop in MK11, and that's kind of where the animosity comes from at the thought of having Rambo in the game, because Terminator and RoboCop are not that well designed. Terminator more so over RoboCop. But I definitely think with Rambo's character, everything that Rambo has to him, all the different abilities he actually has from, martial arts, military training, everything else, his covert guerrilla style of fighting, the mix between guns and hand-to-hand, I do feel like he could be a better character than most. And you guys probably, if you're already not a fan of the Special Forces, you're more than likely not going to be a fan of Rambo, because that is the best that I could describe him. That's the best comparison that I could give you for how the character could actually play. I could definitely see him as like a 1980s weapon-toting Sonya Blade or Cassie Cage. Not with all the special superpowers and everything else, probably more akin to Sonya than Cassie. But I could definitely see him still being very cool with his hand-to-hand combat and his M60 light machine gun. He has the potential to be kind of like a neutral character, I would say. We don't have many neutral characters in MK11. We either have, it's either full-on zoning or kind of setups, it feels like, and then some command grab characters. Noob Saibot is kind of like the only neutral character in the game, in my opinion. Maybe Cetrion's a neutral character as well, because she has a lot of plus frames and everything else. But Noob Saibot to me is the only true neutral character in MK11. I definitely feel like with Rambo's different assortment of, weapons and skills, I definitely feel like he could be a character to control the neutral. Not so much a zoning character, not so much a hand-to-hand close quarters combat type character, but more of controlling the neutral. You have the option to keep your opponent out and use your probably long-range moves, maybe a little bit of zoning, getting in, a little bit of hand-to-hand, getting back out. Playing the neutral very well and controlling that neutral. I feel like that's where Rambo, in my mind, would excel based on the skills that he has. He does have a different assortment of really cool weapons, such as I've said, and this will be used, obviously, the M60 light machine gun. I believe that was introduced in the Vietnam War, or it was either the Korean War. I don't remember. It's a very popular gun in mainstream shooter games. Pretty much any mainstream shooter game that you see that's made by an American company is going to have an M60 light machine submachine gun in it, especially the ones from the Vietnam games, such as Call of Duty Cold War. I'm assuming it has it. Call of Duty Black Ops games, stuff like that. He also uses a bow and arrow, which is really cool. I like bow and arrows. A lot of people have said that he could play a little bit like Nightwolf, and I could agree there. And, you know, he's hand-to-hand combat expert. I'm pretty sure he was a Marine or a Navy SEAL, maybe a Ranger. I don't really remember what he was in the movie, but he excels at close quarters hand-to-hand combat. And that's just his gameplay. The story behind it that doesn't really have a story, but does have a story at the same time. Of course, you can't play a DLC guest character into the story, but the story that's already there between Terminator, people wanting to see Terminator and Rambo go up against each other, people wanting to see RoboCop and Rambo going up against each other. There's a story there without having a story. Terminator and RoboCop was a big thing already, but people always love to put Arnold Schwarzenegger versus Sylvester Stallone. Everybody loves to do that. They even joke about it in real life. So seeing Arnold Schwarzenegger versus Sylvester Stallone in a game, in Mortal Kombat, hand-to-hand combat, Terminator versus Rambo, that just sounds awesome to me. And I know a lot of the old heads out there, a lot of the people probably over, you know, 28 to 30, they're probably pretty excited for this, because this is actually really cool. This is a lot of people's childhoods coming true, hearing the shit talk between Arnold and Sly, people either liking Arnold or Sly. You know, I think it's a really cool thing that could come to the game. And, you know, even though I'm not a huge fan of Mortal Kombat 11's gameplay, I still respect the choices that they made for the reasons that I think they made them. And some of the guest characters we have gotten, while not the coolest in execution, are very, very cool in the idea of actually having them in a video game. And I think Rambo really only adds to that. I do think his potential in the game is high. I do think if they do him right, he could definitely be a fun character and not another RoboCop, because he is not a robot, a slow-walking robot. He is a guerrilla tactic using M60 Tooten, fucking bow and arrow shooting badass. So I think he could definitely be cool. But that is going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you guys ever wonder why I don't use Mortal Kombat 11 gameplay in the videos or clips from the movies or whatever I'm talking about, that is because of copyright issues. So don't think I'm lazy. I don't want to get copyrighted. I do this for a living and need to make money from the videos. So also, going into that, if you guys would like to help support the channel so I can take risks with doing stuff like that and not worry so much about monetization and just make very interesting and engaging videos, and other than just, you know, words, and also use, you know, visuals with it too, check the link in the description down below to the Patreon. That is one of the best ways to support the channel. We have one Patreon supporter over there right now, Frank the Tank, Melina Conham, you might know him, different names. He is a $20 supporter, and he's really helping out the channel monthly. So if you guys are interested in being like Frank and getting all the rewards that Frank gets that, you know, we haven't really set up a date to actually do, link in the description down below to that. Again, don't forget about the Twitch streams or the Discord, link in the description down there to both of those. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. My name is Tooten. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.